Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back with a very special UFC 5 video. And you're probably wondering, Crooks, what makes this video special? And that is because this is the very first video in my Sim Series playlist that I'm going to be having for you guys here on the channel. And in all of the videos that are in this specific playlist, we're going to be using fighters and using tactics that the fighters use in real life to try to get victories with them in UFC 5. So first up is none other than the king of cringe himself, Henry Cejudo. Now, Henry Cejudo fights Saturday at UFC 298. I believe he's the third fight down. He's not the co-main event, but the fight right before the co-main event. He's taking on Merab Dvalishvili. I don't know if that's how you say your name, Merab, but I apologize, because people mess up my last name all the time, so I don't like doing it. But, I tried my best. But we're going to be breaking down Henry's style of play. I'm going to be showing you guys some clips on how he fights in real life, and we're going to be trying to use those in UFC 5 to try to get a victory with him. So you guys see here, we're going up against the Aljamain Sterling, which is ironic because this is the fight. This is Henry Cejudo's last fight. They took each other on at UFC 288 for the bantamweight title, where Henry fell just a little bit short and lost by split decision. So here we're going to go ahead and break down this fight that we did. So let's get to it. All right, so I have Henry here in the red trunks.
I couldn't be happier spending it here with you, champ.
Now, you see straight off the rip, I want to point something out. Notice how I'm not backing up right here. Now, if you guys see this clip right here between their fight in real life, you see that Aljamain had trouble with backing up. He let Aljamain Sterling really dictate the pace to him in their fight. He backed up and he had a lot of trouble dealing with Aljamain Sterling's range. Now, in this fight right here, we're not going to be allowing this Aljamain Sterling to really back us up to the fence, because this is something that Henry struggles with, especially in bantamweight. He did the same thing against Marlon Moraes. Right here, you see Marlon Moraes is literally pressing Henry Cejudo, keeping him on the back foot, and not allowing Henry to really dictate the pace to him. So we're going to be trying not to allow that to happen to us here against Aljamain Sterling.
I see the heart in your eyes.
So here, notice that we're staying in the center.
Look, man, it's a great night. It's love.
Taking our time.
Love inside that octagon.
Going down to the body.
Hook to the head by Sterling.
So just taking our time, though. Notice not backing up too hard.
Just missed with the left there.
Keeping it patient, not rushing anything.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just really playing calm, cool, and collected right here against this Aljamain Sterling as he's blowing his stamina out. Right there, nice slip straight. He's throwing a lot of straight strikes, which is going to leave him open for that slip straight counter, but we don't want to overcommit. Now, right there, Henry does really good work in the clinch in real life. A lot of his takedowns tend to come from the clinch. He doesn't tend to shoot. He hasn't shot a lot in bantamweight. He doesn't just take naked shots in at people's legs because he realizes, hey, you know what? These guys are longer. I have to cover a lot more distance. So usually a lot of his takedowns, especially against Aljamain Sterling, actually came when they were in the clinch. So I'm not going to be shooting for single legs all crazy. I mean, if there's an opportunity, then I'll shoot for a single leg, but I'm not just going to be diving at his legs like you would see a lot of Henry Cejudo players doing.
Never doing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize.
Right there, we immediately close the distance. We're trying to pressure forward, but he's doing a good job of backing us up a little bit.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Oh, nice jab,
Right there.
nice
Now you see, I've been also using the calf kicks. The calf kicks are a very, very heavily utilized tool by Henry Cejudo in almost every single one of his fights. He used them against Marlon Moraes. He used them against Aljamain Sterling, not as much, but he really had success against Dominick Cruz. So you guys see here in this clip against Dominick Cruz, he's using that calf kick to really just chop at Dominick's legs. And that's exactly what we're trying to do here in this fight against Aljamain Sterling. We're trying to chop at that lead leg to get him to switch into southpaw, if we can.
He's got to try to get this fight to the ground.
Right there, nice slip hook.
Both of them landed
Nice
there.
calf kick again into a beautifully timed ducking straight.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find
Ooh, there's a single leg opportunity. We shoot for it, and we're able to chain it together and get him down to the ground. Now, this could be a very, very tricky spot because Aljamain Sterling does have good off the back control, as well as really, really good submissions. So we really want to be careful here. We feint right there. We fake to the top mount. We're able to get to side control right there. He goes up with a nice half guard transition. We posture up, and we're gonna take the free transition to side control right there. Nice elbow. Let him roll into sprawl. We're just mixing up the pace. And Henry loves this position right there in real life, that head control and sprawl right there. But we're able to take backside. He blocks the transition to his back right there. Nice work. He goes for the heel hook here, and now we're in a little bit of trouble. And this is where we didn't want to be at. Because now he has us deep in the heel hook. He's faking. He's draining our stamina down again. We were able to successfully hit the backside transition right there and getting out of that submission right there. And he rolls the full guard. So now with 25 seconds left, we're in a good spot. We didn't give up a submission. We were able to fight out of it. Punching that body. Try to posture up, but he did a good job of blocking it. And we're just taking control. And that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, very, very solid work from us there in the first round, other than we got caught in that submission, in that heel hook position. We don't really want to make that a habit because Aljamain Sterling, like I said, is very, very vicious with submissions, man. He's crafty. He's got submissions pretty much from every ground position, so we got to be aware of that. But here in the second round, I'm feeling very, very confident. I'm very confident what we're doing on the feet as well as what we're doing on the ground. So right there, we hit him with a nice calf kick, nice ducking straight again. But he threw out that spinning elbow, so I got to be aware of that as we go along. Nice straight, nice calf kick. Nice slip straight by us again. And notice, this guy really isn't making any adjustments. He's still throwing a lot of straight strikes out, even though he's been countered twice. And that leg health is getting a little bit lower. So, and there we catch him with a clean two-piece. Hurt him. Still working that calf kick. Try to get him to lower that block, but he's not doing so yet. Nice body work. A nice lead hook by him into a head kick. But look at that stamina, man. We're draining him. We're draining that cardio down little by little. But nice slip uppercut. It's something new he hasn't thrown yet. Right, so we're taking our time, pressing forward. We try to clinch him right there. He did a good job of denying it, though, but with a nice straight.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Popping out that jab, throwing a lot of single strikes, still working the nice calf kicks at the end of the combos.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time.
Nice right there.
Like that a few fights ago.
Blood is We're throwing a lot of offbeat combinations as well.
Every strike, and it burns. Johnny burns so
nice
bad.
calf kick on the outside.
Like that. Every time a shot lands, it just.
And notice how we're keeping patient, but keeping the pressure on him as well, and not allowing him to back us straight up. Right there, catch him with a nice body hook. Taking some shots off the block. Nice calf kick right there by us. And that left leg is mincemeat. It's chopped. Ooh, but he's hitting us with these nice slip uppercuts. I'm not going to lie. Now, right here, you guys are seeing Henry loves to cause brawling situations in real life. You guys are going to see here in this clip, he really loves to just, when he gets hurt or when he feels danger, he just loves to get inside the pocket and start brawling with you. He really, really does. So that's what we're starting to do here with Aljamain Sterling. We're just starting to brawl. We're starting to get into this pocket. We're trying to make it as nasty of a fight inside the pocket as we can, because I know I have not only the reach advantage when we're inside the pocket, but the speed and power advantage as well. especially with this left leg being so hurt. We're going to do a lot of damage to him inside the pocket if that's really where he wants to be at.
Run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's
There, pop off the straight.
He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary.
Playing it patient.
Oh!
Not just waiting into the pocket with no timing and just being crazy with it.
Power behind them, 93.
Now we're getting backed up a little bit. That's not where we want to be, so we move off laterally. Immediately start back on those calf kicks, but this time on the right leg. There it is again.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2.
And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, hey, why isn't he going for more takedowns? Henry Cejudo hasn't shot for a lot of takedowns in his bantamweight fights. Like I said earlier, he's not known for just diving at legs in the bantamweight weight class. Right there, we miss on the calf kick. Ooh, nice straight into a head kick by him, though. And that's the end of the second round. Now we're doing a very, very good job of really playing like Henry Cejudo plays in real life, or fights in real life. He keeps it patient. He doesn't take a lot of risks unless he feels like he has to. And like I said, when we step into the pocket, we're letting our hands go, but we're also still continuing to chop at that calf kick. So if you guys are going to be using Henry Cejudo and you're going to be trying to do it in a realistic way, then this is how you have to fight. We're not taking a lot of risk. We're not eating a crap ton of damage. We're just slowly but surely chipping away at his health. And at that cardio as well, too. Right there, we're not just letting him back us up. We're launching off combinations. Crack him right there with a clean lead uppercut. Hurt him. Have him in the clinch. And now we're starting to wade forward a little bit. But we reset. Right there, we shot for a single leg takedown. But he did a good job of denying it right there. He tried to hit us with some knees, but he missed. But the nice uppercut on the break did some good damage, but we hurt him right there. Drop him. We're going for the finish here in the ground and pound, which Henry does a lot when he does get opponents hurt. He tries to go for the ground and pound finish, but he did a good job of denying most of those punches. And now we're in a very bad spot if we don't get out of there quick, which luckily we do. But that rubber guard in full guard, in the full guard of Aljamain Sterling, it could be really, really troublesome. So we got to be aware of that. Try to transition. He did a good job of denying it right there. And now he's in an armbar. This is one of the easiest subs for him to get. So we fake, trying to drain that stamina down. He tried to go for the submission, but we denied it right there. We're going to struggle, get that stamina all the way down, and then immediately go for the transition into side control. Very, very clean submission defense from us right there. I'm not going to lie.
These submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting
so right there, oh, he gets us in a Darce choke. Very slick stuff. And that's what I was talking about earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Aljamain Sterling has submissions from almost every position as he tries to lock it in, and we deny it right there. We're struggling, getting that stamina all the way down, and we decide to transition into side saddle, and we get it right there. So now here we're just taking our time, elbowing him, getting some damage into that block. He rolls into backside. We posture up, we throw a couple strikes into that block, lowering it down. Go for the posture up again. Landing some heavy ground and pound damage right there this time. He rolls, and we allow him, unfortunately, to get back to his full guard. But with a minute left, all we have to do is just maintain this top control. Position over damage is what we're going for. But he goes for the armbar again, and we don't deny it again. But we decide to fake, but this time he didn't bite on it. But we denied the armbar transition again. We're draining and struggling that stamina down, and he noticed it, so he rolls us to back sitting right there. This is the chess game. We're able to get him back into his full guard, and we get back up to the feet right there. Nice work from us. Submission defense on point in this fight. That's going to be the end of the third round. Very clean work from us, other than we allowed ourselves to get stuck in 3 submissions on the ground. And at some point, this guy might be able to get a submission if we keep allowing him to get in those positions. So when we're on the ground, we just have to be so damn careful not to get subbed. So right there, we heard him immediately off the rip. We try to jump down into the guard to get the finish. Trying to take our time right here, not rushing anything.
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue.
The counters have been working, and there it is. The counter uppercut gets the clean KO with Henry Cejudo right there. Just a beautifully timed counter. And we had been landing a lot of counters in this fight. I'm not going to lie. From the slip straights to the pulls. And look at this beautifully timed pull uppercut that just kills Aljamain Sterling right there. Bang! That power of Henry Cejudo got the job done. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. And please leave a comment in the comment section letting me know, did you guys enjoy this type of video? If so, let me know, because I do want to do more of these style of videos for you guys where I try to use tactics that the fighters use in real life in the game. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.